Hello, everyone. I don't know how many folks are going to hop on at this time of the evening, but I wanted to come on live real quick and show you why I have not been on for the regularly scheduled lives for the past several days. And that is because we have been working really, really hard on getting the store ready for our big event. So I'm going to give you guys a quick store tour so you can see some of the crazy things that have been happening in order to transform our store that normally is a very shoppable retail store into an event space. So as most of you know, Brutus Monroe is normally our retail space. It's also where our offices and our warehouse and everything are. But I want to take you around so I can show you kind of what we've transformed and what looks different. Now, of course, there are going to be many things that are still going to change within the next day and a half, but I wanted to show you a little bit of it now. So as you can see over here, these are all of our amazing guest bags that are overflowing from the shelves onto the floor because we have so many incredible creative folks that are coming to join us. Some of the special things that we did in order to transform the store is obviously number one, we would not be able to use our big, bulky overhead lighting. So our ceilings in the store are 14 feet high. So our lighting that we have in the store normally is very, 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 very bright in the evening. So what we had to do is we had to figure out how to transform this store into a more intimate setting for our guests that will be here, all 200 of you. So what we did was we installed and worked very, very diligently to install all new lighting on this wall here, which is our main retail wall that stretches all the way back to here. We've installed new lighting. So during the evening, when everyone is here, everyone will still be able to see all of the retail goods on the wall, even though the main lights are not lit up. So we went ahead and transformed this entire wall into a lit wall, whereas it was not lit before. So then, of course, we had to take some of my friends within stage lighting to help us also light this area over here with tons and tons of different spotlights and different stage tricks, if you will, to make sure that the space had some really cool different lighting. Now, as we walk around here, of course, we had to set up some really, really cool pub-like tables for folks to be able to put their beverages on, as well as to drop their plate, because we will have lots of food. So these containers will have chocolates and things like that in them. Of course, we have the greenery that's on all of the tables, and then we have our giant 14-foot tree that is in the center of the store. Then if we walk around this side, I can show you this one's already wired up. So this one over here actually already has the lights on it. So of course we had to be extra. And each one of these wreaths, let me just find it real quick, also is lit. So each one of these wreaths also have their own lighting. So when you're in the store and you're looking for a place to set your drink, obviously you will be able to find it very easily by looking for one of the lit tables. Now, we're adding a little extra to these tables because, as you can imagine, well, hopefully not, Heidi, because our space is actually 6,000 square feet. So we're rated for 244 people. So we'll see how that looks because we've never had that many people in here at one time. So these looked a little bit too plain to me. So I went out and purchased some overlays this evening. So these overlays will go over the table. I thought they just worked perfectly for the decor that we have in the store. Then we, of course, redecorated all of our lanterns. You can see the lanterns up there. So let me walk around here and show you the new lanterns that we have put up back here. So we have all new lanterns. They do have LED candles in them, so those will be lit for the event as well. And let's go ahead and spin around this way. Now you may notice that there is some really cool, really funky lighting that is on all of the walls. So I'll walk over here so you can kind of see a little bit of a different kind of scope of the way that the stage lighting works. But our amazing stage lighting friends went ahead and they installed for us on each of our poles that go around. There are 2 new RGB LED ASAP, RESPECT lights that are now around. They can be changed to different colors and create different moods. And I think it just creates a really different, really fun, really funky look to the store that makes it very different than what the store looks normally. So let's take a look back here. So let's keep on going back because we do have much more space to the store. So back here, let's keep going. Back here, we have some of our tables. So these are some really, really pretty iridescent tablecloths that we have on all of the different tables that will be, this one still needs replaced. So that one will have an iridescent tablecloth as well. These tables will have snow going all the way down. Oh yes, it's a very, I'll span around and show you the full space in 1 second, Heidi. And then, of course, we have the create your own ending in the sequin panels up there. And then back here, we have our embossing bar. So, of course, it has to have a neon feel to it because it's an embossing bar after all. And this is where people will be mixing up their own embossing powders at the party. And then, of course, we have our spiral staircase. And here, Heidi, I'll spin around here so you can see the kind of the actual size of the store. So we are now all the way in the back of the retail space. Of course, we still have the offices and things like that upstairs and manufacturing downstairs. So this is our space. And of course, these are the restrooms. We've talked about the restrooms before. And of course, they've been updated for the holidays as well. So we have, our little tables and our Mary, and then we have our wooden, and there's me. Hi, everyone. And then, of course, our tree. And both restrooms have very similar things in them. So this is the space. So if you are coming to see us, then of course we have the garland on the stairs. These curtains will be pulled shut. That is where we keep a lot of our decor and things like that. And then we just installed, just today, we've added to our memory wall. So we have a lot of our memory things here, but we've added some photographs of me and my favorite people up along the rung there. Of course, these are the scissors that we used to cut the ribbon for the store. And then there's me and my Gina K, my dear, dear friend, and a lot of other great folks up there that you might recognize if you pause the video now and take a look. So, of course, down here we have the portrait of Brutus and this wonderful little ornament that my friend Leah gave me. And then, of course, Brutus's blinged out collar that is there on his frame because he is no longer with us. And yeah, so that is the, yes, huge, huge scissors. We have lots of memories on this wall, Heidi. We have this up here is actually a letter from my elementary school art teacher. We have quite a few different things. I was really excited because I was actually able to, and this is something I do every year, but I don't really talk about it. My elementary school, which was really, I say, where my life began, because that's where I discovered art and so on and so forth. I actually just paid off all of the school lunches there. So I try to do that. Last year was the first year I did it. Today I continued that tradition. So today, actually on Monday, I went and I delivered the check and I paid off all of the past due school lunches at the elementary school so that the parents don't have to decide between overdue lunches or Christmas gifts. So I was really excited when I got that letter. I was really excited when I got that letter from her because that's where I take care of all of the Overdose school lunches every December. So I pay off those lunches to help out those parents. So it was nice to get that letter from her. It was really nice to get that. So this is the store. I'll probably still be here for a couple of hours. I've been jamming out to some really, really fun Christmas music, finalizing everything, and of course, as you can imagine, changing the store over from the regular everyday Brutus Monroe to the new Christmas anniversary party that we will do every year. It's in Pittsburgh, PA, Davita. And these just came in. These will be built tomorrow. These are all the champagne flutes. Because if you guys have ever been to our anniversary party before, these, and we've upgraded them this year, they actually have glitter in them. But we do a champagne toast. And I say a few things and thank, all of our amazing customers and my amazing, incredible staff and my family, and we all have a toast together. So make sure that you guys start saving for next year, because I could tell you our 5-year anniversary, if I'm going to try to top this year, it's going to have to be quite the party. So that is everything that I have for you guys tonight. Thank you so much for coming on with me as I'm being a night owl, trying to get everything. And I think I showed you guys this before. This is all of our Monroe merch that we have in the store. But this is it. Don't worry. We will be live at the event. I believe Jess is going to make sure that everyone is up to date on the lives and being able to see when everyone is coming in, and the excitement of everyone getting to meet everyone, because I know that it's something that a lot of folks, talk to each other online a lot. And when you get to meet that person in real life, it's really, really, really cool, I think. So I want to thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. Remember to create something every day, whether that is, whether that's a new type of embossing powder. Karen, I believe you'll be able to. I would say to most likely park. I say to park behind. So Karen, if you're here, I would park over here behind this building, because we actually installed a motion light that will turn on so you can see going down that alley. That parking lot on that side of the building is probably your best bet. You can park behind our building as well, but I would say park behind this side, and we have the new lighting installed so that you are able to get up and down. And plus, if anybody needs walk to their car, or Shane or one of the staff will walk you down, of course, to make sure that you're safe. But we're in a really, really, really good neighborhood, luckily now. So I can't wait to see everyone that's coming to the party. I'm so excited. 4 years, holy cannoli. I didn't know that we would last 4 minutes. So I'm so excited that we're in this new space and I'm going to be able to share it with all of you. Oh, yes, absolutely, Wendy. Absolutely, I will. That is my goal every single year. Last year is when I started that tradition. So, oh, good, perfect, Karen. Or you can park actually where the barbershop used to be, so right next door as well. But yeah, that's my tradition every year. I started it last year, and I pay off all of the school lunches in December for my elementary school where I grew up. I'm very, very fortunate to be able to do it. And like I said, it is something that I look forward to every year, because those parents then don't have to decide whether or not the kids are getting Christmas gifts or they're paying for school lunches. So I do that every year, and this is the second year that I've done it, and I just delivered the check on Monday. And without you guys and without supporting Brutus Monroe, we would never be able to do it. So it's you guys that are helping us to make sure that those kids have a Merry, Merry Christmas. So thank you all so much. Remember to always create your own ending. I love you guys dearly. I can't wait to see you at the party. We are going to have so much fun. Make sure you come hungry because we're going to have so much food. We're going to have so many desserts. We're going to have so much fun. We're going to be boogieing the night away. And I can't wait to see all of your smiling faces and hug each and every one of you. Remember to create your own ending, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Goodbye, my friends.